That Night, a story by Stee. As a child, she was short and plump like a piglet, quiet and shy like a fawn. To an outsider, her childhood would have seemed normal, but it is here where her training began. She was born in a quiet village to hard-working parents and an older sibling. Being the younger of the two, she was always seen as the child. Treated with love though she was never pushed upon by her parents to succeed. As she watched her sibling excel in studies, master trades, business practices, one would presume she would feel lesser. But while her parents pushed her sibling, she was left to her own devices. She retreated into her own mind, and the mind of a child is a wonderful and fragile thing. A crashing outside the bedroom window, still dark. By the position of the shadow on the wall cast by her own little invention, it could be no later than 3 a.m. She reached under her bed for the brass pot her mother thought she had lost, though now in her hands it was a bright shining helmet, one fit for a fierce knight. Another crash. She reached under her pillow and drew the mighty iron sword she had plucked from the branch of the oak tree in the garden. With a free hand, she readied a magical spell as she approached the bedroom window, preparing to hurl fireballs and energy blasts at whatever ferocious creature lurked outside. Would it be a simple troll, come to steal a goat from next door? Perhaps a Beldoon stumbled down from the mountains and needed water from the lake for its 3 heads. Or perhaps it was the most dangerous creature of all, and a dragon had come to eat the village. She laughed to herself. Silly girl. Dragons are extinct. A third crash. No more time for play. Everyone could be in danger. She grips her sword tighter, pulls low her helmet. No time to grab for a shield. She climbs out the window and steps into the garden. As the moon shines brightly above, she surveys the area around the tool shed where the noises seem to come from. She crouches low. Making herself a smaller target would make it harder for whatever type of monster it was to catch her. She had never been out of the house this late. She liked the feel of the darkness on her skin, and the way the shadows tried to play with her mind. They can't scare her. She's a fierce knight. The night air was like nothing she had ever felt. She felt powerful. She straightened up. She didn't need to make herself a smaller target. She could take on anything tonight. No monster could stop her. She neared the tool shed, no longer masking her footsteps, prepared for any species of foul creature to jump out at her. She turned by the shed. An ogre. She'd never seen one in real life before. This is a real ogre. She pinched herself to make sure she was truly awake. Ouch. She is awake. She drops her sword in sheer horror at the sight before her. The ogre stops what it's doing and turns. The darkness shifts as the face of a man looks back at her. By the moonlight, the young, weaponless knight soaks in every detail. Its eyes, deep blue like the midnight sky. This cannot be a man. Its mouth distorted and broken. This cannot be a man. Its hands like knives, razor sharp. This cannot be a man. Blood. Blood flecked across its face. As her eyes move lower, the girl stares. No longer a brave and fearless knight, but a girl. She stares into the face of her mother as she lays under the man, unmoving.